Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
This'll send you back to hell, you ugly troll!
6 years after the Incredible Hulk TV series ended, Bill Bixby reprised his role as David Banner for TV movie The Incredible Hulk Returns, accompanied of course by his alter ego. Played by Lou Ferrigno. Why? It was being used as a backdoor pilot for a potential Thor series.
It's a joke!
As we rejoin Banner, he is older, wiser, and in Hulk remission.
It's been 2 years since my Mr. Hyde has shown his ugly face.
Unfortunately, a face from his past turns up.
This Thor, he's part of me.
With a Norse God in tow.
First things first.
What are you doing?
I'm thirsty.
I imagine there's a drink in this metal box.
Don't let him touch the channel! Don't make me angry.
He said the line. Puny God.
You Buick on stilts?
That's an insult, isn't it?
It's hard to say.
It's a joke.
Now, even though Thor has a nerdy sidekick, Blake, who summons him through his hammer, reducing him to a muscular genie.
The wrath of God in a bottle.
Yeah.
And even though it's shot through with more slow motion than a Zack Snyder wet dream. In the mistaken belief this makes the Hulk appear bigger and not, you know, slow. The Blake Thor Banner Hulk stuff works. Banner becomes a mentor, passing his hard-learned experience onto the new young superhero in town.
Like a leper who finds another leper to be pals with?
In fact, I get the impression that the writers may have been enjoying this stuff so much they forgot about the bad guys.
Trouble?
Who only get one scene in the entire first half of the movie.
You can't win the game unless you'd rather die than lose it.
It's just squash.
There are other words I could use.
Because they come in so late, their plan and role in the story is all a bit half-assed.
My organization kidnapped the transponder, and this David Banyan also within the week, for 1/3 percentage of the final sale price.
Although I'm willing to forgive a lot because it includes Russ Meyer, actor and voice of the Hulk, Charles Napier,
That'd be right, Jack.
in a growling standoff with another cult star, Tim Thomerson.
Fair, you stupid Cajun idiot!
Hey, you just as Cajun as me, man.
I'm waiting for the scene where they realise they were separated at birth.
Well,
Yeah.
The bad guys want Banner's new invention, which will cure his Hulkism.
The transponder is the closest thing I've come to a cure.
It'll do other things as well, bad guy things, so they want it and kidnap Banner's girlfriend, who doesn't know his secret, despite scenes like this.
David!
What are you doing to our dog?
You didn't go into any details.
Rather than letting this non-specific but clearly dangerous thing fall into the wrong hands, Banner destroys it.
This thing can cure you and you're gonna fry it?
How selfless. Of course, he still has to rescue his girlfriend, and with Thor's help, kicks bad guy ass. Which was always the plan, so why destroy the machine? Got some other TV specials planned, huh?
You'll get no argument from me on that score.
The character stuff is what sells this, but there is an issue.
You're basically a good dude.
What made the Kenneth Branagh, Chris Hemsworth Thor work was that Thor is a dick, who is banished and learns not to be a dick. This Thor is a dick,
But does that make you a bad person?
but that's never seen as a problem because he's also heroic.
I'm looking for a man who
you have found one.
Thor doesn't change through the story. He's seen as pretty much perfect as he is.
But I am what I always will be.
The character arc belongs to Blake.
What happened last night wasn't Thor's fault, it was yours and yours alone.
Thor is teaching him to be a man,
Wants me to be more heroic. Me.
which is problematic because A, do you want your film to be about this guy?
One schooner of beer and I'm wasted. I have no constitution.
Or this guy?
Hold it, big fella.
And B,
You'll be a hero yet, Blake!
and all you needed was a gun.
I guess we could all learn something from the big goof.
Still a fun film though. Hulk thanks you for watching and asks you to subscribe. We're fast running out of Marvel TV movies to review. Let us know in the comments below what we've missed and which we should tackle next.